Hello viewers, Will Underwood from Gambling Insider here. I'm here with Jaakko, Managing Director of Finnplay. We're here to talk a little bit about the upcoming re-regulation of the Finnish market. You have a panel on this very topic later. So it's still early doors for the sort of demonopolisation of the market. I believe that it won't officially come into effect until 2026. But I just want to ask what the key takeaways are early on.
Okay, thanks for having me. So Finland, the draft law came out during the summer and the consultation round ended on August, and now we are waiting for the final version. I think that the draft law was kind of already more positive than negative. Of course, there was quite a few things that raised an eyebrow, so to say. So, for example, no bonusing, no affiliation. Widely commented during the commenting round, no one knows what will happen kind of when the final law comes out, but I'm positive that we are seeing kind of good changes in there, and we should expect to see the law to go into EU notification in October-November timeframe, so then we should be much wiser on what the final law will look like.
Actually, well, you've mentioned something there that I was going to talk about a little bit later on, but I suppose now you've mentioned it, we can jump straight to this question about the no bonuses. Rather controversially announced that there wasn't going to be any bonuses in the market. Do you think that this could be a sign of maybe stricter responsible gambling regulation perhaps in Finland once the market is demonopolised?
Yeah, clearly there is the responsible gaming kind of target in there. I think that it's a balancing act between kind of channelization and bonusing, because of course if you have no bonuses, no affiliation, achieving the kind of targeted rate of channelization will be hard. I don't think that there is any official kind of target set for that. They have been speaking about 90%, and without bonuses or affiliation that will be hard target to reach.
Okay, cool. And so with regards to sort of the demonopolisation of the Finnish market, it's in some ways similar to how Sweden's market used to operate with the Svenska Spel monopolisation. Do you believe that maybe Finland is going to follow a similar model in terms of the Swedish market?
Well, in anything we Finns follow Sweden. It's kind of our, let's say, big brother or whatever, and we'll follow them. And I do believe that kind of the draft law is largely based on Swedish regulation. There is a Sweden introduced B2B license that will be coming into Finland and so forth. So I do believe that there will be some kind of details which are varying, but in great detail we will be following the Swedish route.
And I suppose sticking with Sweden just for a minute, their sort of demonopolisation of their market and their re-regulation was a little bit turbulent. Do you feel that Finland has maybe learned a little bit maybe what not to do in terms of the sort of roadmap to regulation for its market moving forward?
I hope so, and I feel that it's also happening. We have now kind of clear path and timeline on towards regulation. We know that kind of all based on the draft law, it should be that the law comes into force in 1st of January 26, and the licensed operators can start in 1st of January 27, and then there is the B2B license in 1st of January 28. So there is kind of clear transition timeline, and that's something kind of that Sweden introduced B2B license a few years after and as a separate law. So maybe we have learned something in there.
And I suppose moving on to my last question, we're talking about a timeline there. Seems like things are in motion, the ball is beginning to roll. One thing I couldn't find anything about in my research was whether there had been the announcement of an official regulator for Finland yet. Is there anything you know about the progress being made in that area, or are we still in the dark as of this moment?
My understanding was that there will be a new regulator, but kind of the initial process will be handled by the police board as it now. But then when the market opens, there will be formed a new regulator which will kind of, I'm not sure if it's took over or kind of replace or what's the correct term in here, but anyway, kind of then the market will be managed by this new regulator which will be formed.
Well, Jaakko, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and all the best moving forward.
Okay. Thank you.